to Rhythm and Roads podcast. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. We have a very special guest. We have writer, director, producer Ian Cole.
Hello.
Always love that name. She's the director of Wherever That May Be. So, welcome back to Rhythm and Roads podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited.
As everyone, yes, thank you again. And as everyone must know, is how big of a fan I am of just the name and also just you of just who you are, just what you do for the community and everything, and
Oh,
especially what you have done for Rhythm and Road. So thank you so much for being a great support.
thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're
That
welcome.
means a lot. Yeah.
And congratulations for Wherever That May Be, premiering at the Las Cruces International Film Festival, April 11th, which I'm very excited to be seeing. So, yeah,
Local shorts 4 at 5:30. I'm
5:30,
excited. I'm really excited.
early. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was told how packed it gets for shorts, so I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's cool to see the theater that crowded. Like when the last one I was at, like people were on the floor, on the stairs, like
Oh,
everyone
cool.
just wants to support, which I think is really cool.
That is cool. Nice. Well, let's get into Wherever That May be.
Okay.
How do you feel so far right now as it's leading up to the big premiere?
I don't think I'm feeling yet
Not,
because I've been fairly calm, I think, up until now, but I
yeah.
know that I know when I'm there, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's when everything typically hits. I'm excited. That's the biggest thing. I'm just really excited to share it with everyone who worked on it because most people who are on the cast and even the crew haven't seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think except our editor. And yeah, I think that was it.
Oh, just the
So yeah,
editor, huh?
I think so. I was like, I know the trailer's out, but not the whole film yet. So I'm excited. I'll let you know later because
That's fine.
I
And
know when we're there.
the film editor is Alexander, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool, dude.
yeah, that's cool.
And well, I'm really excited for you guys and the journey and just yeah, just now that that's the thing is that like even for vacations in which everyone can relate to this, you always look forward to that vacation time when it's coming up.
Mhm.
And then when it comes up, you're in the moment, you're just all full of fun and memories creating. That's when it's over, you're like, that's it? Like like all this we took like a year to prepare for this and look forward to this and all of a sudden it has come and now it's gone and
Now it's a memory.
yeah. So what I'm gonna just say is just yes, enjoy every moment, even today, leading up to Friday. Yeah,
Yeah,
Friday. Yeah.
I had to think too.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Yeah,
gonna come and just yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. I'm just looking forward to it because it's been a dream for so long, and it's really cool that it finally just the whole process from start to finish, and now we're at the point of a premiere. So it's just,
That's
I
awesome.
think, just excited and a lot of gratitude, like a lot of
Oh yeah.
gratitude. Yeah.
Especially the help that you got too on the
Oh
film.
yeah.
It's a lot of great support.
Hmm. A lot
You
of
want to you want to share a
amazing
bit
people.
about oh go ahead.
I just said a lot of amazing people.
Oh yes. I agree. You want to share a bit about the roles on the quick bio on the film?
Huh? So I always people say that I say it the same way, but that's how I feel about it. So in the story, we follow the journey of Rose, a young woman whose life is turned upside down when her health takes a turn. She then moves back in with her grandmother named Jo, and their dynamic is like a role swap of what society typically expects of women their respective ages. So that's something that I'm really excited to share and talk about because when we think of younger people, we think of health and activity and all this life. And then for some reason, when we think of older people, we think just tired and done and fatigued. But in the story, we swap that. So it's
Wow.
loosely based on my life and a tribute to so many people that I admire and respect. So I'm excited.
Looking forward to seeing it. So this is inspired by a true story of what you went through.
Very loosely inspired. There are real moments that I've taken or real like conversations that I've taken.
Wow.
The lights went out and then I mashed it all together.
Nice.
I'm gonna move
Go ahead.
my
Yeah, go ahead.
power thing again. There we go.
You can see the light now.
Sorry.
Cool.
Oh,
Well, thank you for sharing that. And yeah, and we are a great support for just your story and just everything that it was not an easy journey. So it's awesome just to know that just the certain people that you chose to play certain parts. You want to go and explain like why you chose Jessica, why you chose Norma,
Yeah.
June. Like what was it
Oh
about
yeah.
that what you saw in them and their vision and the way they portrayed themselves?
I think I'll start with Janice and Jessica.
Okay.
At the time that I met them together, I think it was at the Rap a long time ago at the Rio Grande Theater. And I just like saw them interacting with each other and I was like, huh, like they kind of are what I imagine Rose and Kimberly from my story to be. Just the way they were like getting along with each other. And I was just watching and then I introduced myself and I got to see them interact with each other and myself. And I just was like making a mental note for later because I was nowhere near casting anybody or anything. And time went on and I talked to them again. I found out later that they're actually best friends in real life. I was like, well, the chemistry's there, so that works out great. They're both so much fun. They are so talented, and I just admire them. I love them both. And
That's awesome.
it was just cool. It was cool to also learn from them, have them on set. Like I said, they're best friends, so there's already that energy of like the familiarity. They know each other, and they're super helpful. And then Norma, her daughter DM'd me on Instagram because she saw, her name's Layla, she saw that I was looking for people to play Joe. And it was,
Okay.
I don't think I even like put out a formal casting call at the time. I don't think. I just kind of like throwing it out there to see what happens. And Layla submitted her mom, and she's very much her agent, is what I said, because she went to bat for the role for her.
Yeah,
And I was
she's
like, yeah,
cool.
she looks like she can be related to Jessica. And we
Yeah.
just stayed talking. And then finally she had an in-person or a phone audition, then an in-person audition with Jessica. Oh, and that one got both Jessica and myself all teary-eyed, and we're like, she's the one. She did amazing, and that whole scene just like it's an emotional scene, and like I said, since the story is based on real life events, she says things that my grandmother would say. It was just weird to see it again recreated, but also so beautiful that she did an amazing job. I'm excited for everyone to see her. This is one of her first times acting, so that's
Wow.
really cool. And
That is
yeah,
cool. Good for Norma.
yeah, she's got a future ahead of her. We all know that.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And was is June's part in this? Is that her first time?
No,
Like,
no, she's acted before.
oh, she has. Okay.
Yeah, from my understanding, she mostly does wardrobe, but she's making her way
Oh,
back into acting. She's done theater as well. And
oh, cool,
yeah, so this was kind of her way back in again, which was really exciting.
cool, nice, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that. Oh, did you mention about Jessica why you chose her to play your part?
There's a lot of reasons. I think I'll leave that to her to discuss more fully and in depth. But Jessica is just on the surface level of everything. She's so talented. She's amazing at everything she does. I got to know her through a short film that we did called Iris, I believe. Yes,
Okay.
Iris. And yeah, that's where I first met her. We acted together. She's just fun. She's just good energy. And we stayed in touch a little bit throughout the years. And I knew, but I'll leave that all to her to like go into
Oh yeah.
detail of our chats. But yeah,
No, that's cool. Yeah, and it's a great cast. I already met pretty much everyone and just everyone's so welcoming, friendly, and just I love it. Just their vibe and
yeah,
yeah, so it was great meeting everyone. Well, I've already met Jess before, but last week I met you in person, Norma.
yeah,
It was great. Even having Michael join us as well was fun.
yeah.
So
It's a lot of fun.
it was, yeah, it was. So for this film festival coming up, what time is it at? Is it 5:30, right? That you said?
5:30. Mm-hmm.
All right. And afterwards, are you going to have a Q&A? I mean, what's going to happen right after the film?
From my understanding, there are Q&As after the shorts,
Okay.
and then depending on the schedule, if there's other events, I know that there's like the VIP parties and stuff later at night and all those things.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, there you are.
comedy today.
Right. That's right. It has to happen, so it's okay.
It's like, oh my God.
Well, at least you're reaching for the light.
I know. I was like, first the Wi-Fi, then the power, then the other lights.
That's funny. All right. Do you know anything about the after parties, like what you might be doing or what's going to go on?
That one I don't know. I
No,
know it's the only ones I had been to is a lot of fun, a lot of people. You get to meet other people, talk to them about their films. Just
so
like
cool.
I said, just community, which I love. But for this one, I'm not sure
Oh, that's
what they
cool.
have planned, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive into each one too and be like, hey everyone, and just talk with you, talk, get to know, which I'm already doing with everyone, so it's all good.
Yeah, yeah,
So you have some really cool stickers.
I do.
You
I
want to say?
don't have them with
Oh,
me,
you don't have
but
them
we
with
do.
you. Oh crap.
They are designed. The first design was our original logo by a talented artist in El Paso named Nova Espinosa. Then
Okay.
the second design, which has the color of the rose, which was by Emily Villarma, which I believe you're interviewing coming up,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, sometime this month, but yes, I am.
that's cool. So yeah, those are two amazing artists. They both did their version of our logo. We had them turned into stickers. So if anybody sees me at festival and you want a sticker, let me know. I will have them
Get a
then.
sticker. Go to Ian and get a sticker. I got
Yeah.
one. I already got the behind. I was like, yeah.
You were gonna reveal it when you were fixing your
Oh yeah.
shit.
Oh,
I
I
was
went
like,
and got a tattoo as well. Just look.
if anyone wants to get it tattooed,
Man, for real. I mean,
I
hey,
dare
that would be
you.
a cool tattoo. I actually
I
like the way it
would.
looks. Yeah.
Well, she's a tattoo artist, Nova is.
Oh,
So
there you
yeah,
go.
they're
They're
amazing.
like, is she gonna do some tattoos at the festival? Be like, all right, here you go.
I don't know. That would be something.
That'd be cool. No, that's cool. Yeah. So please support the film, get a sticker from Ian, spread the love. Yes, thank you again for giving me the stickers and everyone else that you have given. It's really cool. So,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
yeah. Any future projects in the works right now?
Yes, I can't talk about them yet, but there are. They're not mine. I'm helping other people.
Oh, you're helping other people. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
But for myself, I do have a few thoughts, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to get through festival, trying to enjoy it
Yeah, just in the
and
moment.
talk about wherever that may be, and then we'll see.
Nice. And what is your goal for using this film besides this festival
Yeah.
for others, or what do you plan on doing with it?
I hope to do more festivals down the line. I know there's some announcements coming up, so we're hoping our name's going to be called. But the goal of the film originally was just to raise awareness about chronic illness, chronic pain, disability, ageism, just all these topics that really just have heavily integrated themselves into my life.
Mhm.
And within that, I knew I wasn't alone. So I found a community of people who go through very similar things.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring that to the forefront because it's not something that is as rare as people believe. And it's something that anyone can be affected by at any time. Like we could walk out our door, trip, I mean, horrible things happen, and then you're a part of the disability community. There's a lot of ways, a lot of reasons, but it will affect everybody at some point in their life, and I think it's something we need to talk about.
Well, thank you for sharing that and yeah, just the cause of just for it to go out there and support those that are going through it.
Yeah,
I believe that this film will definitely just inspire, impact, and also just a good message that you'll have in the film, for family and friends to be there for those that are going through it.
yeah, that too. And that was the hope. I guess the other thing with the film was this was me answering the question, if I only ever get to do one film, if I only have one chance to say something to people,
Hmm.
this is what it would be. Obviously, I have more to say, but this is the one thing that I just want to like leave for other people to. Um, I mean, if it's a film for them, it's a film for them. So take what you need, leave what you don't type of situation. But that's my little piece of life
Yeah.
that I want to leave here. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing more of your work, and hopefully you'll start writing more stories, scripts for the future. And I know you're in the works and helping other filmmakers, and that's awesome that the doors are
Excellent.
opening for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is from here on, you're on a journey that's going to be incredible. Just so much for you in store. So that's awesome.
The timing of that.
Like, don't go yet. We're not done.
Future is bright. And then click.
That's
Sorry.
funny. Oh, that's fun. So if we do want to, I do want to take photos with you and at the festival and just talk. So what's a way, I guess, how people can do that? Like they don't want to come across. It's my first time going.
Uh,
Or you like what advice can you give? Like if we're all together, do you just hey, like just I don't know.
They can just say hi.
Did
I'm
you say
not,
that? Okay. No,
you
I'm
know.
just like, if those that want to come and see you, like,
Oh
are
yeah.
going to be busy with, talking about the film on stage afterward.
No,
Like,
I mean, yeah, afterwards, yeah, for sure. But yeah, if you see me around, you can say hi, introduce ourselves, and yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
I'm
go up
not
to
gonna be
you, say
like,
hi.
photos are $20 only.
I know, right? Like, I'm gonna charge for photos and autographs, everything. But I'm gonna give you a free sticker.
Right. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, like some people are like chatty and like to chat. Some people don't. It's all different. But yeah, I think it's clear that I'm a little chatty. So yeah,
Oh yeah, it's
like
like
people can
great.
definitely say
Yeah.
hi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I would hope everyone else is like that too. We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
come up and just say hi and meet up. So I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Me
And I
too.
know, yeah, so it's gonna be a good time. Well, before we close on the podcast, do you have anything to say to future filmmakers, writers, directors, producers? Just something to say that will be inspiring of like, because it's not an easy road, especially, I know Ross Marks shared his story yesterday, and it's definitely a journey, and you've been through your own. Just,
Mhm.
those that will they will face rejection, they will face obstacles, but how to overcome that.
I like that one, how to overcome it. I was gonna say the simple advice is gonna be the thing that everyone says is just do it.
Mm,
But I guess the real struggle is in here because we get stuck in whatever loop we created for ourselves
true.
and yeah, the just do it is just take the first step, I think is the way to do it. How to overcome it is I think decide why you want to do it, why you think your story is important
Mhm.
and why you think it matters. Because if you can hold on to the why it matters, everything else doesn't matter as much because it's from you. It's that thing that you have to share, that thing that you know you have to create. So yeah, I think even for myself, I go back to other people's opinions of me shouldn't matter as much as my own. Because like I said, we respect each other's opinions, depending on what people are saying. But like
Mhm.
human to human, I
Right.
respect that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to me living my own life and my own experience, my opinion has to matter the most. I have to know that I'm walking in alignment and in integrity with what I believe for myself. And I think if we learn to hang on to that, you'll be just fine.
Wow, well said.
Yeah.
Good job, Ian.
Yeah.
I do want to add to that, and it's true what you said is the first important thing is to believe in yourself.
Mhm.
Because if you don't, it's going to be hard because there's going to be critics, there're going to be people trying to talk you out of it. There's going to be people that don't see your vision. But
Mhm.
as long as you see that vision and you believe in yourself and you hold on to that, despite what comes your way of rejection, submitting certain things of films or scripts and they're getting rejected, if you really are passionate and you feel that fire and you say there's something here and it's okay because when one door closes, a better one will open. And so
Yeah.
always remember that if you get rejected, it's for a reason. It does not mean you're not meant to do what you were called to do. It's not meant that this passion, this fire you have is just not worth having. No, if you
Yeah.
feel that and you've been feeling that, continue to pursue that.
Mhm.
Because if Ross can do it and all the great filmmakers and Ryan and you and I mean, there's people have submitted, and I'm not saying their journey always been smooth.
Yeah.
No. So if they can do it, you can do it. And that's why
Yeah.
I have this podcast because your story matters, and it's just to inspire the next filmmaker, actor, writer,
Yeah.
producer, who knows?
I think that's awesome though too, like bringing the community together.
That's
I
right.
did want to add, you reminded me of something that has come up when people ask of if I'm nervous, like what if people don't like it, all this stuff. And this is for I think new filmmakers too. People are not gonna like it. There's gonna be people who are not gonna like your work or what you do.
Very true.
There's also gonna be people who love it and are inspired by it.
That's true.
And
Yeah, well said on that. And that goes for musicians writing, their next single album.
yeah,
That's I think Ross mentioned or someone mentioned it where I think it was Ross. He just says you just pretty much put the film out and then after that it's just whatever happens. If they
yeah,
like it, they don't like it, it's okay.
yeah. And
So
that's the
that's
thing. I think just settling within yourself that at least that's what I did for me when I was younger, just realizing that it's just statistics. It's basically a fact. Like some people aren't gonna like it. So you already know that.
Yeah.
throw it away. Focus on this group, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and yourself and create what you feel you need to create.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And one thing too that Ross Marks mentioned, which I think a lot of filmmakers can relate, is if you get rejected by your script from, let's say, a studio or a production company,
Mhm.
but if they take that time to let you know why they didn't accept it, and they tell you, look, if there was this only to fix or add this, take
Mhm.
their advice because they're helping you to tweak it, work it, something
Yeah.
do in it to get it to where it needs to be. Because like I also been told, there's times where they'll just say sorry, it wasn't accepted, and that's it. But
Hmm.
if they're able to take that time to explain and say what it would be better,
Yeah.
go with that. That's helpful, especially in this
Yeah.
days that we're living in where you don't get much straight up advice from people. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're just like, nah. So I don't know.
Well, for me, with the script for wherever that may be, I had a few people who had read it early on, but Roman Sanchez is a collaborator on the script. I asked him about it because he was basically another writer on it because he was the sounding board for me, but within it there was so many versions of the film, and I was like, it was a huge help
Wow.
um, to to see things from a different perspective, and from somebody that I trust and like their work as well. And then Jessica was also a writer on the script on our ending portion, which I won't go into detail yet, but she was a part of that as well, a huge part of that.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah,
Well,
that's cool. That's
yeah,
good.
it is cool. You know, that's the thing is I'm just man, I look forward to doing something. I'm like, man, I want to get creative and do something with people, man, with some filmmakers, actors, and just have fun. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but we'll go there later on that.
Mhm.
Well, thank you, Ian, for coming on Rhythm and Roads, sharing this little sneak peek of what we're about for the film festival. Congrats on again on wherever that may be, premiering at the Las Cruces International Film Festival, April 11th. So looking forward to that. Yeah, so right now in this moment,
Mhm.
we're gonna just go and support and just 100% all the way till next week, guys.
Yeah.
Next week.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, next week. Hope you guys are ready. I'm ready. It's gonna be fun.
Me
Catch me. I'm
too.
gonna be at the festival. I'll be doing interviews on I guess wherever the foyer is at, lobby. So
Mhm.
catch me there. I'll be interviewing the filmmakers, actors, producers, everybody. So I'm looking forward to meeting you guys in person. Come say hi, and I'll be there. But
Excited.
and also at the after party. I'll be there at the after parties too. So feel free to share your story.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you, Ian Cole, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.